Back in the day, me and my friends used to go into Twitch e-girl stream chats and we would just with them a little bit. Nothing too severe or anything, but we'd just go in there and write some weird ass comments and just see what they would do. It wasn't really about messing with them. It was more just about, it was like a science experiment, right? It's like, what if I came into your chat, posted something really unhinged? How do you respond? For the most part, most of these girls would just block us or ban us and just move on with their content, and the reaction wasn't really interesting. But some of them would respond either extremely negatively or, oddly enough, extremely positively. In fact, one of my friends even got mod instantly just for writing something crazy in this girl's chat. She was like, damn, that's kind of funny. Gave him mod. What the fuck? All right. Some trolls, though, take it to a level well beyond anywhere that me and my friends took it, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. When one troll gave up literally everything to go on a self-destructive pilgrimage to find the love of his life, Amouranth. That's right. He decided, Amouranth, this is the one, all right? This is the woman. I must go out there and meet this woman and do God knows what once I get there. Who knows? Maybe he had noble intentions. Maybe he just wanted an autograph or something else. Who knows? But no, guys, seriously, this story is fucking nuts, all right? You guys aren't gonna believe it until I read it out for you. So I thought that's exactly what I would do. My stalker traveled from Estonia, Europe, and came to my city, camping out in a hotel with line of sight to my P.O. box, and spent over a month camping out daily at a Starbucks next to my P.O. box. 44 days, 33 minutes, he psychotically streamed every minute of his excursion, internet signal permitting. Everything in real time on Twitch, typically to 0 viewers, but growing as he gained notoriety. His account would get taken down, but he would make another, maybe using the same alias, ticking up the numerical suffix in his screen name methodically almost. This guy is so mysterious. This is the only screenshot that Amouranth gave us. We don't have any footage of this guy, probably because the whole internet doesn't want to give him any attention, but I do, all right? I want to know who the fuck this guy is and what he was doing on these crazy-ass streams. Can anybody find me who the fuck this guy is? By his own admission, he went scorched earth and sold everything and left his life in Europe to come here on a hopeless and self-destructive pilgrimage. He hawked his worldly ties, selling his house, his car, all his possessions, his cat even. All by his own admission, and in a series of publicly posted and privately detailed vlogged videos. Almost a manifesto. The only thing he brought with him other than his phone and the clothes on his back was a saxophone and a change of clothes, formal attire. The saxophone would appear in a few live streams of himself playing in a public place across Houston, serenading no one in particular. It allowed him to carry around occasionally a saxophone case though. It made me very nervous. Was this plausible deniability to carry this case around when the time came to switch it out with a more lethal instrument? I tried to be clear when he was in my Twitch chat. I'd clearly state I don't want him to come, don't want to meet him. He'd say, liar, liar, fiance. Now this is where it gets even worse, all right? He made dancing videos reminiscent of the Buffalo Bill dance scene in Silence of the Lambs and kept sending them to me. Presumably, he also sent these videos with his fucking cock out based on this picture Amouranth provided us here. The second piece of data on this guy. Boy, what a... what a horrible situation this is. He adopted and took in a feral cat while in Houston because it reminded him of the cat he sold / got rid of to make its journey here. The whereabouts / fate of the cat, he said goodbye to it in one video, are unknown. He was here for at least 44 days, according to his vlogs and live streams. So let me get this straight, all right? This guy gave up everything to go from Estonia, Europe to Houston, Texas, all right? Now, we've heard of some, like, fucking wild trolls out there, some wild stalkers. I mean, this story isn't too unique to a lot of other people's situations, but even still, just think about this for a second, right? This guy was streaming the entire time, getting banned, making new channels, streaming to 0 people, sold his fucking cat. I mean, this guy is like like, obviously he's insane, but like the levels at which we're talking about here are just wild. And he'd come into her chat too, right? Like, can you imagine like Amouranth, like seeing the guy in the chat, like just, you know, openly associating with her community, being like, you know, probably freaked out of her mind. Like, bruh. On Monday the 13th, he streamed himself as was his routine, but he was dressed up and ominously carrying around his music instrument case, content unknown at the time. He changed to the formal attire he brought and made the last mile journey to my residence. He cased the vicinity for 30 minutes. Cops declined to act. He streamed himself outside, slinking around, mumbling about how he knew it was wrong, but I have to. Have to do what? When he started trying to break in / gain entry, I called 911. Dispatch was rude, cutting me off, putting me on hold. It took 33 minutes from me calling 911, having previously already explained the situation to the closest PD branch, for the first responders to arrive. Sounds about right. I mean, you know, it's the police. Unknown to the stalker, an armed person or a group of people, some who I employ, had been over at my house for protection, heavily armed, behind camera security systems and a big guard dog. I didn't want to be responsible for what would happen if he forcibly gained egress, and with the apparent lack of motivation for law enforcement, at least in the news regarding shootings, to intercept / engage out of fear for their own lives, I saw it as the only real option I have. He did end up getting arrested / detained. The embassy was contacted and he is currently not in Houston. That is all I can say for now. And that's all she has said until now. Now, I was doing some research, right, because I wanted to find out who exactly this guy was, but unfortunately I couldn't find a lead or something. If you guys know more about the story, feel free to send me an email or like a DM on Twitter or something like that, right? But I did find from a week ago, Amouranth, you know, made this previous post kind of talking about some more details on the situation. In it, she says stuff like, I have a stalker who has been in my area since May 8th. So he's been here for like a month now, over a month. He literally watches my stream all day and badly mimics everything I do, does ASMR badly, takes a shower on his Twitch stream when I'm in the hot tub. What the fuck? In the past, I've reported him from restreaming me, but because he had traveled all the way from Estonia to my city, living in a nearby hotel, I want his stream to remain up so I can keep a close tab on him. She then says, as he depletes his resources and doesn't have any options here, I fear for my life that he might do something drastic. Please don't report his account. His streams are valuable intel for my well-being / peace of mind. Imagine, I get what she's saying, but like, imagine saying like, don't report this crazy guy who traveled halfway across the world to come hunt me and like kill or rape me. Leaving his streams up is good for my peace of mind, so at the very least, I know what he's doing. Like, Jesus. IRL streaming comes in many varieties. You know, you've got the chill IRL streams like what maybe Andy Milonakis does, where he's just, you know, goofing around the world and showing you cool places. You got the more extreme IRL, like, you know, Baked Alaska, going into the Capitol, you know, stuff that's like, whoa, holy shit. Is this guy gonna get arrested? What's gonna happen?
This is our house. That's right. Amen. Congressman. Yes. Grow a spine or fucking resign. Yeah. All right. Boomer Braveheart, let's go. Hello, U.S. Senate. Yes, we have a fraudulent election. I would like to report. Yeah, we need to get our boy Donald J. Trump into office. Yeah, can we do that real quick? Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Let's go.
And then you've got this type of IRL content where you really truly don't know what's going to happen. Because the guy, you know, the stalker, he's not doing this for content. He's not doing this for entertainment or even notoriety. He's doing this for other reasons, right? I mean, the only screenshot that Amouranth gave us was the 3-hour stream where only 8 people in the span of 3 hours viewed this entire broadcast. So the unpredictability factor in this is like through the roof. I just remembered I'm doing a commentary video, so I have to say something like, now remember guys, don't stalk people. But yeah, what a wild story, man. I guess moral of the story. I mean, really the only moral to the story that I can think of besides the obvious is get a gun, you know, like actually though, because you never know what people are going to do. I mean, this stuff happens to all kinds of people, not even just e-girl streamers, but just, you know, all streamers in general have to put up with, you know, crazy amounts of like stalking stuff. So if you're somebody of public interest, get a gun. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. Some people aren't going to like me saying that, but they're retards. So yeah, get a gun. Other than that, make sure to hit the like button, sub to the channel. My name's AugurFC, and I'll see you guys later, everyone. Peace out.